Here we go. We are going to play the second round of the Cardmarket tournament today. Last video I brain farted and I told you that we were going to be against Infect, but of course, who knows, in a Swiss tournament the next opponent is, I mean, you can guess, but it's pretty hard. So instead today we are up against the probably strongest deck in the tournament, which is 2021 Chatterstorm. Let's hope that he stumbles a little bit and we have a fast draw. I'm not very hopeful, but we'll see. I will show you the list real quick. Oh no, I actually have to open Discord. He's playing a list that is truthful to what was played at the time, which is basically a list without experimental synthesizer, which was legal at the time, but it was added later after Chatterstorm was banned to their list. Let's see, deck list. Here we go. Yeah, I think it's a pretty standard Chatterstorm list. These Night Whispers might be useful for us. Yeah, I think in the end we are just going to be smoked on turn 3, but we'll see. Let's challenge him. Freeform, glitter, no watchers, tournament practice, normal clock. Let's go. Okay, he joined. Okay, we won the die roll. That's nice. We have glitter, which is also nice. We don't have a creature, which is a disaster. Glitter is so important in this matchup that I'm tempted to keep, hoping to find a creature. But we are on the play. Yeah, this is pretty hard. We have what, like 12 creatures that we can draw? Uh, 4, 8, 12, 16. Because green talks are honestly acceptable. Yeah, I think I have to mulligan though. It's too risky. It's very unfortunate because we really need glitter in this matchup, but it is what it is. So here, I think I want to keep Galvanic Blast and get rid of a land just to increase our clock. We just have to maximize damage. Let's see what we can do. He's starting with 8 cards in hand, basically, which is very, very good for a Storm deck. Yeah, I'm so scared. I mean, the nice thing, at least, is that his engine is based on Galvanic Relay, which needs an extra turn to deploy all the cards, which is of course irrelevant against reactive decks, but against proactive decks like mine, it can be pretty nice. He's already at 16. So maybe if he doesn't draw the combo directly and he has to go through relay, we have a chance. So here we have the option of going Ginger Brute double Galvanic Blast, which will put him at 7 life. So we wouldn't be lethal next turn. It's better to just do this. Okay. Unfortunately, we cannot cast Mirror Enforcer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Yeah, maybe that land was. Maybe I had to keep that land, but I guess it's the same. Like, this is for damage and this is for damage because the game is not going to last long. So I guess this is for damage for 0 mana, this is for damage for 1 mana, and I would have had that land more, but you cannot predict everything. So now, if we draw Glitter, we are probably lethal, otherwise it's a problem. Yeah, Glitter is +7, so it's 3 + 7, 10. 4, it's exactly lethal with the Glitter. Oh, he's going for it. I guess he probably has a relay. So he's setting up this turn to kill me next turn. Hopefully, so that it gives me a small chance. Yeah, honestly, that deck is crazy. In the first round, he beat Cool Dota with Monastery and Tomb Raider, which is a far better deck than what I'm playing at the moment. So I don't like my chances. Okay, maybe he just has the squirrels. Turn 3 kill, not much I can do. Yeah. Dead. Alright. Let's see if our dispels can do something. Gorilla Shaman is not really helpful because, I mean, of course, Gorilla Shaman is not a good card against Storm decks. But maybe you could hope that he has some artifact lands and you can randomly screw him. But no, just one, so it really isn't worth it. He's never going to cast Lotus Petal before going off, so it's really useless. At least Dispel can slow him down by countering rituals, which I think is a better strategy than trying to counter first day of class, because he can just relay afterwards and uh, draw his deck. But if you're playing an aggro deck, you can just try to slow him down by countering rituals. Of course, it's not a foolproof plan, but you're playing against the best deck ever, so you have to do what you have to do. And speaking of which, I think that we're going to cut uh, 4 divinations because we just want to be fast. You could like make an argument for cutting Glint Oak maybe, but I don't think it's the play. Of course, Reckless Impulse also doesn't really work very well with Dispel, but Glint Oak doesn't either because it bounces Synthesizer, which works even worse with Dispel. But I think that in this matchup, Glint Oak is probably going to be just a 1 mana 2/2 rather than our usual Muldrifter because we just want to run. So I will keep the Glint Oak. Let's see. Okay. We drew our sideboard, but this hand is super slow. I think we have to try. We have mana, we have sideboard cards. We can't really hard mulligan to the nuts, I think. I could be wrong, but it's not like this deck can mulligan and expect to draw the nuts. You could just mulligan and then end up with a mulligan to 4, Okay, this is very nice. Because I'm going to do this, and I think I'm going to put some pressure on. Yes. Unfortunately, we cannot cast Thoughtcast, and we will not be able to cast Dispel this turn. I will be very surprised, but hopefully, we start with an instant and we can counter it. I doubt it. We are kind of blue screwed, which is really annoying. I think he might go off next turn, but now I have to Thoughtcast here. I'm not in a position that is favorable enough to start countering. I need to add to the board first. Maybe it was a wrong keep. I don't know. Oh, okay. Here we can. I was about to misplay, but luckily I saw it in time. We can do this. Okay, now next turn we start countering, and we hope that it's not too late. It was too late. Yeah, I think I can theoretically beat his deck with a really nutty draw, but my deck is not that consistent at having nut draws. It's just a really solid deck that sometimes wins really easily with a nut draw. But normally it just does this kind of stuff, put some power in play, draw some cards, but you're not, yeah, you're not beating 20 power on turn 3. I guess this is a relay, but once he casts relay, it's already over, because our dispels aren't really going to stop the tide. I think this was well, it's pretty obvious that this was an unlucky pairing, because every player in the tournament, like we made some predictions at the start of the tournament. Maybe at the end of this video I will show the prediction to you, and basically we all agreed that Chatterstorm was the best deck. So I guess at least the positive side is that I'm never going to face a deck as powerful as this one in the next rounds. I think that Glitter can make it to the top 8. I am pretty convinced of that. I will need to win 2 of the next 3 rounds, which is doable. Like there are a lot of like there are a few bad decks in the draw, many decks that are powerful but beatable with glitters, and a couple of unbeatable decks, and we just faced one. We can opt to face a normal deck in the next round. You know, something like Familiar Storm. I think that we have the tools to beat Familiar Storm, because we have a fast clock and counter magic, which I mean, our clock is not fast enough to enable our counter magic against Chatterstorm, but Familiars is at least 1 turn slower, but maybe even 2. So I think we have better chances against other decks. Now let's see how we are going to die now. Well, this is weird. It's not doing anything. Maybe just weather the storm. No, okay. No, okay. He was just building storm count. This is not lethal. It's pretty close though. Let's see. He's scared. I was just about to say that maybe we can let everything like we can avoid blocking, and we can hope in a glitter top deck, but turns out that he figured that out. So of course this is free. Let's see. 4 plus 4, just 8 damage of a glitter top deck. It's really a disaster. Yeah, I think we have to trade then, right? 4 and glitter is an extra 4. Eight plus 6 is 14, so we don't even force the blocks if we draw glitter. Yeah, we have to do this. We take 10. Then we are dead if we don't top deck anything. Not really a special top deck. I guess it keeps us alive, but we can't even cast Enforcer. We cannot cast this spell because if we do at least pre-combat, we die. Yep. We have to block everything. Take 6. This is starting to look kinda decent. So we have to keep back both recruits. I'm wondering if I want to keep also the Ginger Brute. But I think it can be nice because like 1 damage is not too much, but at least we are open with this spell and we can avoid a further combo, which can easily happen now because he has 6 cards in hand. So yeah, see. He's going to combo again. Okay. That was a pretty mediocre Galvanic Relay, I guess. Let's see. Oh. It was not so mediocre, I guess, because exiling another Galvanic Relay is pretty good. Okay. So let's cast this Enforcer. We will not counter Ritual with this spell because he has an exiled relay, so we are just, with all that mana, we are just building up Storm Count and giving him a free card. With how he's playing, I think his hand is pretty empty, so countering Dark Ritual is pretty bad here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Faithless Looting is good with an empty hand, like not with an actual empty hand, but with a hand that is full of lands, like his hand. We need to draw a glitter, as always. Oh no. Oh, wow. Another one? I guess it wasn't just lands. It was also 3 copies of the most powerful card advantage spell ever printed. It's looking grim. Well, this is free basically. Okay. So now we are going to counter first day of class for sure. Maybe also the tree dispute, but I'm not really sure about that. We cannot attack. Oh, let's see. Yeah, he just trades his squirrels. I think I prefer waiting for an odd that glitters and alpha strike with these. The funny thing is that he can actually, like, this is an instant, right? So he can cast. No, wait a moment. No. Okay, he cannot cast first day of class to block Gingerbrute. This is okay. Oh, wait a moment. He doesn't really have much mana. We are not going to counter the dispute, we are going to counter his ritual. Yes, sir. This is very... yeah. It's not too bad, this situation. Okay. No, wait. I got distracted for a moment. I had to counter the first day of class. Well, yeah, this was really bad. I'm punting so much in this tournament, it's unreal. Okay. Yeah, I guess we are countering this one. This doesn't really do much, it's just more store count. Yep. Yeah, this was a huge punt. I don't think I would have won anyway, but yeah, this is very little, right? Yep. Well, that's disappointing. Let's see what we were about to draw. Yes. Sorry about that. I just got distracted. I watched the like the other screen. I was thinking about the time because I'm a bit in a rush today. Let's see. He would have had like these squirrels just as 1/1s. Oh no, our game disappeared. Maybe we would have lost anyway, you know. Let's try to recover that situation. Because yeah, all the glitters was our best draw, but probably wasn't enough still. I have to say it was kinda close. Well, I mean, yeah, kinda. Let's see. Alright, so he would have had one more squirrel because of Dispel. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 4, 11 blockers, 11 attackers. And I only had 5 blockers. So I draw glitter, right? I draw glitter and I cannot enchant Gingerbrute because I have to stay to sacrifice Gingerbrute to survive, because I block 5 creatures, I take 6, gain 3, go to 1. So I'm either enchanting an Ardent Recruit or nothing at all. If I enchant Ardent Recruit, that means I go to 1, and then I swing back for lethal, actually. That's so disappointing. I mean, of course, that only means that he's not going to attack with everything, but he was completely out of resources. So he would have probably attacked with everything but one squirrel, which means that I still had to. I was at 4, so I would have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. You know, wait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have still had to sack Gingerbrute. Then he has one blockers, right? One blocker. So I cannot attack for little because my creature isn't evasive. And I'm at 2 life. I think I'm at 2 life. He has how many creatures at that point? I killed 4 of them, which are these 4. So he has 1, 2. I'm at 2 life. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squirrels. I have 4 blockers, but I can. Yeah, you know, actually, it was close. I could have won this game if not for my punt. I'm not really sure because like you would have to go really to go on really a little bit far, and I don't know what I would have drawn, what he would have drawn, but I think it was playable from that spot. What a shame. So I promised you to let you see the predictions. and here we go. These predictions are our choices for the top 8. So basically, these are the decks. And my top 8 is first place, top 8 after the Swiss. Is first place Chatterstorm, second place Dimir Delver with all the free spells. Third place Kuldota, which is an insanely strong deck in that version. Then Infect, not because I think it's a super strong deck, but because I think it's well positioned in this field. Then me, hopefully. Familiar Storm, which is a pretty nice Storm deck. Also Drake combo seems really good, does dirty stuff with Drake. And then I was a bit unsure about the last one, so I'm going with Izzet Fairies because it has a lot of interaction, which can be good against these combo decks, you know. A lot of 1-mana counters. Pyroblast is super strong in this field, so I think it can do it. And like, these are the results. You can pause the video and look at them. Adjusted seed means that for every every time that a player didn't vote for a deck to reach the top 8, it's like that deck, it's like he voted for that deck to get in 12th place. Now I have to go because the weight of my pant is unbearable. So goodbye and see you next round.